It's been well over half a year since the new generation of Xbox consoles arrived, but we still find it hard to imagine how we ever survived without some of their amazing futuristic features. First up, Quick Resume is literally a game changer. Nothing feels more next-gen than switching seamlessly between different games without seeing a single load screen on the way. You don't need to worry about saving your progress or waiting while the next game loads up your file. You just freeze one game in place and dive straight into the next. It honestly feels like a superpower. Plus, Quick Resume is only getting better as the Xbox experience continues to evolve, with a recent console update making it super easy for you to see which games you have paused and manage your stack of quick resumable titles.
We're still in the early days of this new console generation, so it's no surprise that the number of games that have made it up into the rarefied air of 120 frames per second is still growing. But as they do, oh boy does it make all the difference. Whether you're blasting through the Locust Horde in Gears 5, bouncing through the luminescent wonderland of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, or sending cannonballs flying in Sea of Thieves, the ramped up frame rate totally transforms how the game looks and feels. You'll actually wonder how you ever made it through the day without all those extra frames. Like a damn cave person, that's how.
But to get the full next-gen experience, you'll want an audio experience to match the velvety smoothness of your elite frame rate. And that's where 3D Spatial Sound comes in. A richer sound audio experience can help you become even more fully immersed in a game, whether you're anxiously listening out for enemy footsteps or just basking in the sounds of the virtual world moving around you. And 3D Spatial Sound makes each noise fully situated within the game's world. So when you hear something creeping up behind you, it's exactly as terrifying as it should be.
And the best thing about all these audio-visual bells and whistles is that they'll be waiting for you whenever you decide to make the jump to next gen, with smart delivery there to make the transition smoother than ever before. If a game has the feature enabled, it guarantees you access to the best version of that game that your machine can run, ensuring that your Xbox One games get to make the transition onto next gen right along with you. And because you won't have to rebuy all the last gen games that you're still playing, you'll be able to buy even more shiny new ones. Perfect.
And this commitment to backwards compatibility really is right at the core of what the Xbox Series X and S are all about. They give you access to a vast digital library of Xbox titles from across all 4 generations, letting you zip between them with smaller load times than ever thanks to the console's meaty new hardware. So whether you're playing a title that has been optimized for the Series X and S, or diving back into one of your old favorites, you know you're getting the best possible version of it, without having to do any extra work. And that's especially true when it comes to the games that boast this next feature.
FPS Boost has taken some of our favorite games from previous generations and given them an incredible next-gen makeover. It's already doubled the frame rate of a whole mess of games ranging from UFC 4 to Watch Dogs 2 and Fallout 4, with titles like Star Wars Battlefront 2 now running all the way up at 120 FPS. Most recently, we even saw Dark Souls 3 getting the boost treatment, which might help you survive a few minutes longer. Probably not though. But if you're a traditionalist, you're also absolutely free to toggle FPS Boost back off and enjoy the games you love exactly as you remember them.
With everything looking so incredibly swell on the new consoles, you'll quickly start racking up moments that you want all your friends to see. Maybe it's a glorious overhead kick on FIFA, or maybe it's a hilarious tumble in Human Fall Flat. But whatever it is, you can send it zooming out to all your friends with just a click of the new Xbox Wireless Controller's lovely share button that comes with the Xbox Series X and S. A quick press grabs an instant screenshot, while a longer push lets you immediately start grabbing video footage. And either way, you're able to immortalize your proudest and most pathetic gaming memories at a moment's notice.
What's really awesome about the Series X and S is that you get to enjoy their next-gen gaming goodness even when you're nowhere near them, thanks to the wonders of remote play. Streaming top-of-the-line console games directly onto your mobile device feels truly futuristic and is an absolute lifesaver when you're not at home or if someone else has already called dibs on the TV. So things like having to go outside and inconsiderate housemates will no longer stand between you and your gaming ambitions. It really is a brave new world.
And even when you're not using it to play the games themselves, your mobile device still gets to be an important part of your Xbox experience, which I'm sure makes it very happy. It's nice to be included and all that. You'll likely have got your Xbox app set up while unboxing your shiny new Xbox Series X or S console, but it's worth keeping handy well beyond that. The Xbox app is a great way to remotely manage your downloads, track your achievements, and see what's happening on Xbox Game Pass. And speaking of which, Game Pass has its own app as well, which you'll get Microsoft reward points just for logging on each day, meaning you could buy even more games. Plus, once you're back out in the wider world, it's something on your phone that you can stare at to avoid making eye contact with strangers on the train or bus.
Finally, we've got the lovely range of dynamic backgrounds. Between gaming, watching movies, gaming, streaming stuff, gaming, and, well, more gaming, you're probably going to spend a lot of your time swinging by your console's home screen, so it's nice to liven it up a bit with a dash of colour and the mesmerising animations provided by a dynamic background. It's a small thing, but it makes a fair difference, and it's just nice to watch things sparkle into life every time you boot up the machine or hop between apps. Bliss. There's even a couple of retro throwbacks to celebrate Xbox's 20th anniversary. Perfect for if you're feeling a little old school.
So those are the next-gen Xbox features that we just cannot live without. Make sure to let us know down in the comments if we missed any, and don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!